Hey all, hope you're doing well and staying safe. For today's devotion, I want to ask you a question. What is truth? What is truth? For the young adults, we play an interesting game called Two Truths and One Lie. And how the game works is it's especially in your group of people who don't really know you, and you will tell three statements about yourself. And the point of the game is that you have to tell two statements that are true and one statement that is a lie. And after you tell those statements, the people around the group have to guess which statement was the lie and which statements were truth. And it's always funny when we play that game to find out what people think is truth, what people think is not truth. And the more I played the game, the more I realized one of the ways around it is that when you tell a lie, you got to tell it as close as possible to the truth and leave out one little bit to make sure that it's a lie, or change something just to make sure it's a lie. And as I was thinking of that game, it just made me think that we live in a world that is always trying to speak their truth. Have you ever noticed that we live in a world that is always trying to push truth or trying to talk about truth? And it made me think, well, what is truth? Because according to the world we live in, truth is always changing. Have you ever noticed that? Like, things that were true 50 years ago might not be true today. And in an ever-changing world, it seems like there's always ever-changing truth. And that's why I'm really glad that we have a standard, that we have a truth that never changes, which is the Bible. The Word of God says that God is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. And that the Word of God is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. And so we get our standards, we get our truth, we get the way we live from the Bible. It's not just how we want to live, but it's actually according to what the Word of God says. And so I want to encourage you to ask yourself, by what truth, by what standards are you living? Where do you get your identity from? Is it from the ever-changing world, or is it from the never-changing, constant Word of God? When we base our life and our truth in the Word of God, it never changes. He is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Hope that blessed you. Stay safe and hope to see you soon.